Hello, my name's Dustin Berg. I'm in the camping and ministry class. Um, for context, this is my roommate Eric waving. It's like 4 in the morning. Um, I just got done reading a little bit of the articles for this class, and this does seem to have a lot of application for the class. Although I'm not really certain about what my camping Christian experience is. So I'm sorry if I don't answer that how it should be answered. Um, like for instance, I've been to Camp Shamana, and um, there's a really great experience there. Um, yeah, so I'm expecting a little bit different now from what I was before, because it was just like, oh well, we're just gonna like make fires and stuff. I mean like learn how to make fires, because I mean we don't need to make fires in the school. That's kind of counterproductive. So yeah, it now it's kind of changed to um, like how applicable this is, because in the article it talked about how like the logistics of this. I don't even know if that's the right word, but it's like planning this out verbatim, like over over the day, like from 9:30 to 8:30 or 8:30 to 9:30. It's 4 in the morning. 8:30 to 9:30. Um, like you do this, and then 9:30 to whatever you do this, and yeah, like seeing all the logistics of that. Like if you'd be at a site like Jamna, they have like cabins and stuff, and then you go shoot 22s or whatever. Or would you be like hiking with a canoe over your head and like things like that? So like also seeing that camping is just a way to get people away from, like, say, their family situation or their school situation, because um, like in high school or in school back home, you're just like everybody knows you. You have your small little group of friends, and like you're conforming to like everything that they think you should be. I mean, even if you're a Christian, and like college kind of like teaches you to like break out of that. And like college is very comparable. Like the first comparison I had is like it's like camping. So I mean, it's like a really long 8 month camping trip, really. And yeah, like the good thing about Northwestern is that it's a very Christ-centered education, that we can use this to, for instance, take to camping and ministry or to ministry in general. That we're not going camping just to, have a good time. Because I mean, you can have a good time anywhere you want, but something that's gonna matter, something that's gonna change somebody's life, is not something. The only thing that's gonna change somebody's life is Christ. And instead of maybe going about it at seeing all these little faults in nitpicking on somebody's life, instead going to the heart of the matter and giving them the gospel, then out of the overflow of that, all of these little things will come into play, instead of like, well, you smoked weed, or you drank, or you had sex, or you're just not a nice person. You're a sinner. Instead of doing that, I mean, I probably shouldn't have laughed at that. Sin is not something to laugh at all. But instead of nitpicking all these little things, going to the heart of the matter, and camping can be used to get there, because you're off with a couple of guys, some who may be Christian, some not, but led by someone who should be a Christian, so that the rest can learn how to live, because we've been taught how to live by the media and by most things we hear. And again, I apologize for like the laughing incident, because that shouldn't be something laughed at. But yeah, camping can be used as a good tool to get Christ across in a manner that you're not afraid of what everyone else is going to think. Because whether you like it or not, you're stuck in the woods for like 5 days or whatever with these people. Might as well make friends. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about camping in ministry now. And yeah, it's still like 4 in the morning. Shalom.